Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to add the enemy ship and the enemy laser to our project. So let's go to initial scene, and we can either just drag in the enemy ship and enemy laser. We can drag in enemy laser, and you can see that the enemy laser is the same color. What we want to do is we want to change that so you can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. So let's double click on that, and let's go to color, and actually let's just click on the square here and go ahead and change it to a different color, something that'll kind of stand out a little bit more. Alright, so there we go. And now I can go back to my scene. So I have my laser and my enemy laser. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in my enemy. And here we go. Now, these are going to be spawned randomly off the screen. But for now, while we're getting it set up, let's just drag it in. And you can see that this is pretty big. Let's just drag one in. This is pretty big, so let's go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. Let's double, instead of making it smaller right here, since we're going to have them spawned, let's double click, and we need to change the size here. So go to size, and let's go ahead and make that maybe 70 by, let's say, 45. Alright, doesn't have to be exact, but something similar, just so it's a little bit smaller. Alright, and there we go. And what we want to do is go ahead and double click on the enemy, and let's make it move. So let's go ahead and change velocity. And we want it going right to left, so we'll do 180. And the speed, we can do about 100, and remember, we can always adjust this later, okay? And now from here, what we want to do is we want to have it spawn the enemy laser, okay? So to do that, let's go ahead and let's go to change timer. Actually, we're just going to go to a timer, and let's do, there we go. Let's drag a timer in there, and we're going to put every, let's say, 1.5 seconds, and if it's too slow or too fast, we can always adjust that later. And then we're going to put spawn actor, alright, and drag that in, and the actor we want to spawn is the enemy laser, okay? Now, we have every 1.5 seconds, it's going to spawn the enemy laser. Now, we need to define the enemy laser because we haven't given it any directions yet. So, click on that, and let's go ahead and go to, we'll just do move just like we did with the regular laser. Move, and let's drag that in there. And the direction we want is 180. And the speed, we can do it maybe 450 or whatever the other laser was at. We can actually go back and check to see, yeah, this is 450, so we'll keep it fair. This is at 450. And now let's go ahead and see how that looks. And there we go. And if we replay it, you can see that every 1.5 seconds, it shoots the laser, okay?